Hey vinyl community, so today I wanted to do a video on storing your vinyl records. And the reason I'm doing this video is, and I've probably done videos like this in the past, but previous to, I would say, the last month or so, I had been storing my records always in a sleeve. I mean, that's a given. I've been buying more 4mm sleeves. Number one, because they're sturdier. Number two, because I think they look great. And number three, because I want people to think I'm a big shot in the vinyl community. But until now, or until I should say recently, I had always stored the actual vinyl record in the sleeve. But lately, looky what I've been doing. Woo! And I know you've seen other people, other big shots in the VC who do this as well. They keep the record behind the sleeve. And my argument against this, previous to now, had always been, I want to look at the back of this record jacket. I don't want to pull this out and have to move the vinyl record out of the way. Now, there are a couple of reasons why I have changed the way that I'm doing it. And I haven't done it for all my records. I've got thousands of records, so it's going to take time before I fully incorporate this change into my entire collection. But I'm starting to work my way through all my vinyl, and I'm starting to store them this way. Well, number one, it helps if you have a MoFi sleeve. Okay, that's also kind of a given. That's becoming like the new trend. Paper sleeves, they just leave too much residue. And I've read how, a sleeve like this is a much better way to store your records. I'm starting to phase out paper sleeves, starting to phase more of these in. So not every single record I own has, a MoFi sleeve, but I'm starting to change the way that I do things. So why store it behind here? Because like I say before, I'd always been, well, I want to see the back of the jacket. Well, you can still do that. All you got to do is slide this out. But another reason is that, taking the sleeve out of this to pull the record out, every time I go to stick it back in here, I always feel like the bottom corners are always getting scuffed. You might bend it depending on how snug the sleeve fits. And, taking it in and out, I'm always like worried about like the bottom corners. I feel like the bottom corners of my record jackets get more wear than any other part of the sleeve itself. And I forgot to mention one thing too. I think this also helps prevent ring wear to the jacket, but that's not my point that I'm trying to make. It's just another kind of point B. But I want to talk about point A, and that is the corners. So when you take this out, you don't have to actually take the jacket out of your outer sleeve, thereby reducing the amount of wear and tear on your record jacket. Now, you may say, well, I don't have it like this. I actually stick the record in, and then where you pull the record out is right here. But the problem with that is I find, imagine this were inverted this way, okay? And you've got the opening here, you slide your record out like that. Well, the problem is that I find when I'm sticking them in and out, because some of my records are grouped together pretty snugly, then this gets all bunched out and it gets crinkly and it creates some wear on the actual outer, protective sleeve that you have. So kind of coming over to the other way of thinking on this where, I like it from the top like this, and I like no wear and tear on the jacket. This can stay in the jacket without any worry about, getting whatever you want to call it, scuffs or just general wear on the corners of my records. Because as you know, you want your record sleeves, particularly the older ones, to stay nice and crisp and sharp and clear. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm wondering how other people come out on this. And I'm not here to judge anybody who does it the other way. You want to do it the way that you've been doing it, like fine. I am just telling you, I feel like I've seen the logic in why you pull a record out and it looks like this, other than just wanting to look like a big shot or look like, you're just more of a careful record collector. I don't know what, not that that matters anyway. You shouldn't care what other people think of you. It's your record collection. You store them however you want. I'm just saying, for me and my record collection, I'm going to start doing this because, I don't know, maybe I'm off base, maybe I'm crazy, but let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm really interested to know. Hope you're having a great day and take care.